What up? What up? Hey, everybody. Elgin Walker here. EXP Realty, the Elgin and Plow Walker team, and I'm Elgin. Hey, listen, I want to talk really quickly about, we've got a lot of stuff going on in the banking industry. So I've been having people ask me, what does it mean as far as real estate goes? Pricing, sales, values, all of that. So I'm give you 5 scenarios of a banking crisis and what it can do real estate wise. Now, understand these are not automatic things that happen. These are not necessarily things that are happening everywhere, but these are things to be aware of. All right. And I took some notes, so I'm going to read off of the notes just a little bit. So, first thing is that if there's a serious banking crisis, now remember, before I say that, remember the feds have stepped in. The federal government, FDIC, they've stepped in, put a Band-Aid on it, keeping it from bleeding right now, and in my opinion, trying to figure something out. Okay? But that being said, one of the first things is that there'll definitely be reduced access to credit. If we have a serious banking crisis, then the credit's going to tighten up. It's going to be harder for individuals to get loans, business loans, particularly the small guy. Now, I remember the corporate guy, the high guy up the food chain, they're going to still have some resources. But for me, possibly you, and that it's going to be a little bit tighter. Economic uncertainty. Needless to say, if we have a banking crisis, like a serious crisis, kind of like 2008, then you're going to have a whole lot of things change. You have a whole lot of things change just because there's going to be uncertainty of where the economy is going at that particular point. All right. It's very possible that if we have a serious banking crisis, that we could have decreased property values. Now, why would we have decreased property values? Well, first of all, it would go back to the supply of properties and buyers, just supply and demand. I also was talking about that there might be less buyers, and they may be holding off or just unable to get the credit that they need to get loans to purchase. That could change the imbalance of where we're at. Now, we're not there right now, but these are things that could happen. These are things to keep in your mind and to watch, and wondering why the banking crisis thing is such a big deal, besides the deposits and all of that. Obviously, job losses. If the bank's going into a crisis, that could definitely have some more losses. Jobs in the industry and outside of the industry, obviously, and that'll create more difficulty to purchase some real estate. And lastly, what we've already been experiencing, and I guess this put us into a crisis. Maybe we, the people, didn't know it, but the increased interest rates. The increased interest rates during the situation with the banking crisis and all could have a major effect on all of us and our real estate. So just a couple of things here to keep in mind and to look for. My personal opinion is, as we speak right now, we are not in a situation where some of these extremes are out there. But there are a few of these things that we've already experienced or experiencing. So keep it in mind, as you need all the information you can to keep you, your family, your real estate, your assets as safe as possible. All right, y'all, to the next one. God bless.